Okay, this is crazy, I tell you. This is the 10-meter interference that I've been getting. Look at that, almost S9, and it's just hash. And actually it's 10 meters, 24 a little bit, and even on 15 meters a little bit. You can see that there on a band scope, but mainly it's really bad on 10 meters. And it's only on the Hexbeam. That's the funny thing about it. Right here, when I switch to the doublet, boom, it goes away. And I troubleshot it down to one of the LED lights on the barn, building number 1, the small barn. And it wasn't a big one out front. It wasn't the one that was a mercury vapor clone LED one. It was a rectangle LED light that I have on the back side, and I can go out and show you that. So I did a bunch of futzing around and put a remote control switch on just the back light, the light on the back of the barn, which lights up the backyard. And here you'll see, once I could turn it off remotely. Once I turn it off, bam, look at that. Noise goes down to S2. And a nice dark blue band scope. Isn't that amazing? And hit the button to turn it on. Bam. Light goes on. Light goes off. Light goes on. Light goes off. Light goes off. Light doesn't go off. Okay. Okay, it's 433 megahertz. The receiver's pretty far out there. On. And so I guess what I'll do for the time being, I tried putting a filter on here. I have some RFI suppressor filters someplace that I bought. Let's go find them here. Here we go. They were actually shipped to my old house. There's these guys. I've had limited success with these before. RFI choke filter. The problem is I put it on the feed side, so you'll have to go out and look, but basically the power comes in through the front light on the front of the barn, and then there's a piece of Romex all the way across the top of the roof to the back side, and I put that filter right where the Romex connects to the front one, so if there's noise coming from the light, it's generating all the way along the roof line of the barn, or the shed, which is directly underneath the Hexbeam. So to see if that thing is really effective, I would need to put this filter in the light fixture or closer to the light fixture. Interesting enough, I have another one of those brand new light fixtures still in a box in the shed. I was going to put one on the tractor barn, but maybe I won't now. But it would be a good test specimen, so I could bring it here in the lab and fire it up and see if I could detect where that interferences. I do have the spectrum analyzer here, and I could do some late night experimentation with it. Maybe take one of these suppressors here, RFI suppressors, and bury it in the middle light fixture itself. So that's the story here. So the good news is I have a solution. I just temporarily turn the back side of the light off on building 2. And in fact, I'll take this remote out here with me. I don't have the selfie stick, so it'll be a little jerky. I'll try to be as steady as I can. The selfie stick running out of battery. It's over here charging up. As you can see, I need to put the baseboards back up on this house after the carpet. That's what I was supposed to be working on. I think Valerie's probably not real enamored with me doing RFI troubleshooting, and would rather have me do the baseboards. But I'm going to try to get some work on those baseboards done before Christmas. We're hosting that, so I just have trouble getting motivated doing house stuff. And radio stuff and science, well, that's a different story. So here we go. So this is building 1, the barn. This is the LED clone mercury vapor light, which I thought was the problem, because when I disconnected it and put the remote switch on that, it actually worked. I'd shut the whole building off and the interference would go away. This is building 1. Building 2 obviously is a tractor barn. There's the back side of my star. We digress a little bit. The ham radio room is right there in the corner. And so I have this little remote thing here, and I will show you the remote receiver and how this backlight is wired. I have this makeshift light. Everything is hokey. I love it. Let's see if I can get around here. So you'll see a piece of Romex that goes across the top and feeds that light fixture on the back side. And up here, you can't really see it, but I put the remote receiver in one of those RFI filters there. We were going to wire this thing permanently. We never did. This is some serious sketch shit right here. We got Romex coming up here. Feeds a duplex receptacle for makeshift lighting. And of course up in there is the back side of that light on the front, and then the Romex goes to the back. The back seems to be the offending light. Over here, let's look at some more sketch stuff here. If we can see it. Yeah, there's my power delivery system, which is basically a series of extension cords. Yeah, boy, that's sketch. I love it. But this will get an underground conduit or something more permanent to get power out here. But you see how freaking dark it is here? You can't see shit out of here. This is the whole back 9. But luckily for me, I have this remote control button, and I should be able to. There, did you see that? I turned that light on. I'll walk out here in the squishy grass, and there it is. The evil rectangle light. RFI generating son of a gun. Turn it off. Bam. Dark. Dark, I tell you. Look at that. Could have all kind of tweakers living out here. You never knew it. Turn it on. Oh, interesting. Red light came on in this thing. They make this look like a light switch. But there you have it. So we've troubleshot successfully. I can get on 10 meters at night. The reason why I wasn't noticing it during the day is that one is the dusted on light, as well as this one. Two different manufacturers, two different lights, but somewhere, I don't know if I mentioned it, I do have another one of these lights, brand new in a box. So not to belabor this video, if I can climb through this junk without breaking my neck, I'll go fish that one out of here. I see it, I see it, I see it. I did buy shelving for this shed this summer. It's just I got so busy I just couldn't find the time for it. Okay, let's see, here it is. Oh, it is actual commercial electric. They usually make good stuff. Interesting. There it is. So I'm going to stick that underneath my arm here, and I'm going to go up in the lab, open it up, put it on a spectrum analyzer, and I got to get out of here without breaking my neck. Trust me, next time you see the video of the inside of this place, it's going to be nice and carpeted and shelves and all kinds of stuff. Okay, so that's locked up. There's the tower, and there you go. Enjoy.